Hello viewers, it's Super GT here again, and I'm back for part 13 of my Forza Horizon 2 Let's Play. Now, in today's episode, I am going to complete the Storm Island DLC. I'm going to do the Storm Island finale, and I'm going to do it in this car, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI from 2005. Now, I've tuned it up to the top of S1 class, and you can see the stats on the right hand side. So it's got 9.1 acceleration, 9.7 launch, 8.4 brakes, and handling's pretty high as well. Speed is down, it's on 6, but then again you don't really need speed, as I've said a few times in my previous videos. Speed isn't so important in rallying, or like top speed anyway. So let's go ahead and do the finale. So the finale actually has nothing to do with the tier system that you get in the game. So you have 6 tiers in the game which you have to complete. You have to do 2 championships, then you unlock a gauntlet. But this Horizon finale isn't actually anything to do with that. It's sort of separate, and you can see here the pink route around the map. It's quite a big route. I think it's 2 laps, and it says that you get 16,000 credits, but actually I've seen that you can get over 1 million, so it's well worth doing once you get here.
You pick your favourite car for the finale, and I'll make sure everyone else races a similar spec.
So there's just confirmation. That's nothing new really. He says that he's going to do something special for you, get all the cars to race at your spec, but I've noticed that it does that anyway. If you tune your car up to A class or S1 class, then all the other cars will follow and be the same, so that's really nothing new. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this car. Okay, so here we are, the finale. Finishing top 3, but obviously I'm going to go and try and win. And I'm against some supercars here, which is a bit crazy, considering it is Storm Island.
Through the island tour, it all comes down to this. Do you have what it takes?
Okay, so I'm going to give it a go on Unbeatable, see if I can do that. Tuning, I do have a tuning guide I just bought out, but I'm not going to change any of this for now. I'm just going to leave that. So let's go ahead and start. Now, during this race, I'm going to give a bit of a review of Storm Island. So essentially well, how much does it cost? It cost me £8. If you're a VIP member, you get it for half price. So that's $20 or £16 standard price. If not, then if you're a VIP, then you get it half price, so $10 or £8, which I got it for. It's not included as part of the season pass. The season pass only includes the car packs. There's 6 car packs, one every month from release. And I've braked really wide there. So yeah, this Storm Island is not included in that, but I still think it's worth buying. I still definitely do think it's worth buying. It is a pretty decent expansion. You do get quite a lot, and I like the variety. I like the fact that it's rally. I'm not normally a rally kind of guy, but in the past I have played like Colin McRae Dirt 3 being one of my favourite games, and I do like rally once in a while, and I do actually have really enjoyed playing this expansion, so I would certainly say it is worth it. You get about 90 new events, 20 new multiplayer routes, 5 new game types including like Brawl, Rampage, Cross Country Circuit, which I'm doing here. You also get 6 new cars, one of which is a secret barn find. I do have a video for that. It's if you don't want to know what the car is, then I suggest you cover your ears right now, because it is a MG Metro 6R4 classic rally car from the 80s, I believe. So you get 6 new cars. A lot of them are what should we call them, stadium trucks, which are extremely powerful. They're very big in America, that kind of racing, like in stadiums, etc. I've seen a few videos of those recently where it's really crazy kind of racing they do over in America. It's like really very good to watch, very exciting. Yeah, so that pretty much covers all the content you get in this DLC. So would I say it's worth it? Yes, I certainly would. It doesn't cost too much really. Especially if you're already a VIP member. It's only going to cost you £8 or $10, which I think really isn't that much. I know a lot of people complain that once you've paid for the game you should get everything. I kind of agree to an extent. Like with the car packs, yeah, I can see why people get annoyed with that. like having to pay for car packs, which are kind of technically in the game already once you do buy the game, but you just have to sort of unlock them by buying them. That isn't the case with Storm Island. It is a genuine add-on, so you don't already have this with the game. You sort of have to buy it. It's not already on the disc when you buy it. If that is clear, I don't know if that's clear. So yeah, this race you get 1 million credits for, which is decent. I've already got about 7 or 8 million credits, so it's not too much of a dent for me on my wallet. It's not really making too much of a difference. So we're coming round here to complete lap number 1 nearly, and it's taken 3.5 minutes. So I've got to find something to ramble on about for another 3.5 minutes, which what should I talk about? I'm going to talk about, well, here we go. We have these massive jumps in this DLC, which are quite, I mean, this car took it quite well. You also get, oh, that's something I did forget, you do get extra tuning parts for this DLC. You get springs and dampers, off-road tyres, off-road compound tyres, and what is the other one? Off-road transmission. So if you put those 3 things in, your car will become better adapted to this island, the demands of the island. So this is another feature of Storm Island, is that you have different weather types. You have it basically combines all the worst possible weather conditions into one. So you have very heavy rain, you have fog, and you have nighttime. I know nighttime you had already, but racing in fog and rain and night is can be very difficult, and that's essentially what the Gauntlet events are. It combines all of the worst elements, should I say, like all the bad weather, into one race. So those races are fairly difficult. I actually had a lot of trouble on the first Gauntlet race of Tier 6. It's the first Gauntlet I did, but it's so hard. I couldn't. It gave you one of the stadium trucks, but the stadium truck has so much power that coming out the corners, or especially off the line, like launching off the line initially, I had no grip at all. Nothing I would do would make the car get off the line very well. So I was pretty much trying again just to finish that one. It took me about half an hour just to keep doing it, and eventually I did get there, thankfully. But it was very difficult. That's one thing I would say about this DLC, is that it is fairly difficult at times. On the standard game, I race on unbeatable difficulty, and I don't have too much trouble against the AI. But on here, obviously not in this race because I'm quite way ahead, but in some of the races I was having quite a lot of trouble with trying to beat the unbeatable AI. I think it's more because it's hard to say really, because a lot of the races are called like Brawl and Rampage, so it suggests that you have to sort of barge your way through, which I didn't really want to have to do. So yeah, you also you get 4 new online arenas, which are essentially those areas where you can do Infected and King. But they aren't really, I wouldn't really call them arenas as such. They're sort of just closed off areas, random closed off areas in the map. And the size of the map is also decent. It's not attached to the main map. You you have to go to Nice Harbour, then you sort of transfer on a ferry almost. You don't get to see that, but that's what they're getting at. You sort of go on a boat and then you go to Storm Island. So it's completely separate. You have to load like the new map basically when you want to go here. So it's not attached at all to the original map, but that's not too much of a problem. And there's also been hints that there might be another DLC, which I'll be very pleased about, because I do like map-based DLC rather than cars. Because yeah, the cars, I think there's already a good choice of cars in the game, so I don't really feel as though I need many more. So there we go. We've won the race, 7 minutes in an S1 class car. The Subaru WRX 2005. That is a very good car actually. That was very good to control. I mean, I wasn't racing particularly well then because I was sort of concentrating on what I had to say. But second place hasn't even finished yet in a Ford RS 200. That's also a decent car. I don't think you unlock. That's an original car from the original game. Yeah, most of the cars in this DLC are like stadium trucks and also the MG. So we're going to go ahead and continue here because those guys aren't going to finish, are they? So here's the XP and credits. You are the champion of Storm Island. There we go. Storm Island champion. Very nice. 50G. There's also 23 achievements you get on this Storm Island. 34,000 credits. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking about getting a million credits. I've seen other people get a million credits. I'm not sure how they did that then.
That's it. You're the Island Tour champion. We threw everything the island had at you, and you came out on top. Nice one.
So there you go, guys. My dearest subscribers, I hope you have enjoyed this one. So yeah, that's been the Storm Island finale. So I won't be doing any more Storm Island Let's Plays. I'll be continuing or carrying on with my sort of the normal ones. I still haven't completed that yet. I still got quite a way to go. I've only done like 2 of the showcases, and well, let's go to progress. Nope, that's bucket list. Where are we? Stats. 15.5 overall completion. Telemetry, single player. Progress towards Horizon Finale Part 2, 0%. I was about 30% of the way to the original finale, so I'll get in there. Now, I do hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and give me a like if you did. Also, give me a comment down below what you want to see. Obviously, this year we're going to bring out Project Cars coming out in March. Sorry, it's coming out in March. I will be getting that, of course. And I'm also going to go back onto Forza 4 a couple of times because I know a lot of you have subscribed originally from my Forza 4 content. Now, I hope you've enjoyed it, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.